In Simi Valley. It happened yesterday, hours before Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was scheduled to speak there. Library staff able to clean up that graffiti before the governor's visit. Governor DeSantis was at the library to promote his new book, but also to reach out to Republican voters in advance of the California primary. In some polling, DeSantis is considered a front-runner in a possible presidential run for 2024. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with more on that. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Frank. California's Republican primary is in March of next year, so 1 year from now. And this time, that primary is early enough in the cycle to matter. So Republican presidential candidates are going to have to come here to California, not just to scoop up donations, but also to campaign for votes. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis made a visit here over the weekend.
I know you guys got a lot of problems out here, but your governor's very concerned about what we're doing in Florida, so I figured I had to come by.
DeSantis hasn't formally declared he's running. He spoke at the Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley as part of his book tour, but he sure sounded like a candidate. He said the pandemic created a great test in governing philosophies. He accused leaders in states like California of being, quote, lockdown politicians, end quote. And as a result, he said Americans voted with their feet, with many more moving to Florida because of its smaller government and lower taxes.
If you look over the last 4 years, we've witnessed a great American exodus from states governed by leftist politicians imposing leftist ideology and delivering poor results. And you've seen massive gains in states like Florida who are governing according to the tried and true principles that President Reagan held dear.
DeSantis pointed out that school districts in his state were open in 2020 for in-person instruction, while many in California had only remote learning. It was his audition for California Republicans who will ultimately choose whether they want to give another shot to former President Trump or to pick somebody new. Over the weekend, Trump spoke to the CPAC conference in Maryland. He says even if he is criminally indicted, he will stay in the race.
In 2016, I declared, I am your voice. Today I add, I am your warrior, I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
KTLA political analyst Matt Klink says early polling among California Republicans shows DeSantis leading Trump.
That there is a significant amount of Trump fatigue. Voters don't want to relitigate the 2020 election. They want to move forward past 2024, and elections are supposed to be about the future, not about the past. So that's an advantage for DeSantis.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley has declared she will try for the Republican nomination. Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says he's considering a run, but over the weekend, former Maryland Governor Larry Hogan said he's decided he's not going to be a candidate for president. Jessica?
Okay, Eric, appreciate that this morning. Thank you. Some streets in Hollywood already closed as preparations get underway for Oscars.